When the line froze, what did I see? A bad motherfucker standing next to me.
Welcome back, Beast Nation. We're here for Whiskey Wednesday, episode 42. And I have a new voice. I found it on the street. This week, Ethan's back still. He hasn't gone anywhere. And we're going to do Johnnie Walker Red Label. It's not one of the ones you see in the movies like, hey, I'll take some Johnnie Walker Blue or Johnnie Walker Black. It's the shitty sister of those ones. It's a scotch.
Apparently. Have you tried it?
It's the bottom of the rung. If it was a really good one, it would be the one that they charge $500 a bottle for. Instead, it's not the one they charge $500 a bottle for. So I don't think they're putting the good stuff in the in the cheap bottles. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a blended scotch, and the last blended scotch we did.
There was like 42 different scotches in one.
And it was 42 different types of no thank you. 42 different types of no thank you. Johnnie Walker, though, a well sought after scotch.
Big
label.
name in the liquor business.
And they have a really nice label. It's got ribs on it. Feels nice on the fingers. But yes.
It's nice.
Yes. So we're off to a wicked start for the new year. New Year's been a lot of fun so far. We've been challenged to a milkshake drinking competition.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're from Fort St. John. These milkshakes weigh 15 pounds plus.
Yeah, it's a 15-pound milkshake, and they said they're working on a 30-pound sundae.
Could you imagine? 30
Yeah.
pounds. That's like three big babies. 3 big babies sitting in a fucking sundae dish. It's a lot of weight. It's a lot of density. It's a lot of food. But I think Beast Coast is up to the challenge as always.
Yeah.
We like our food, and we're looking into diversifying our presence on the interwebs.
Our internet portfolio.
Internet portfolio. Yeah, we're looking to expand into other things from drinking. We will still drink, but we would like to drink non-alcoholic beverages sometimes. And eating. We are really good at eating. We're really good at eating, so I think eating would be something we could get into. So if you have a challenge for Beast Coast, there's more of us. This is just the face. This is the obviously these are the faces.
We can recruit some help though.
We have some boys that are friends, and I think we could bring some fun to the new year in eating. Everybody else wants to lose weight. I want to eat the biggest meals that every restaurant can supply us, and we'll kill them.
I was the first person in town to do the Brewhouse Burger Challenge.
Were you ever?
I was.
Scotch. Took
the words right out of my mouth.
Better than expected. I can see why Johnnie Walker has a name in Scotch. From the Dewars
Little
to that.
bite, but holy hell, does that start out smooth?
From the Dewars to that, the Dewars blended Scotch has no flame. Doesn't even hold up a match to this stuff. This was pretty decent so far. I did like that.
It's pretty good.
Yeah,
Actually,
my expectations have let me down a couple times. My shit's
well, it's what happens when you listen to yourself, Rob.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't normally listen to myself because I live by nobody's rules, not even my own.
You wouldn't even have rules to begin with.
It's true. So maybe I would win. Maybe I do need to start making my own decisions. Thanks for nothing, Mom. Just kidding. And of course, Beard's Brewing supplying some tasty refreshments for Whiskey Wednesday. Some red beard this week.
Yeah.
Neither one of us have a red beard, but Jeremy does, and he doesn't like to be on camera anymore because he's a big girl. And, of course, on the Rocks liquor stores, where we pick up all of our bottles of Scotch whiskey. Well, not all of them. 96%.
Yeah, we do get some gifts and whatnot.
We get the odd gifticle.
Ooh, speaking of on the rocks, actually, while I was in there today picking up our lovely bottle of Johnnie Walker, I heard there's a couple new flavors being brought in.
Whoop, whoop! I hope Bareface is one of them.
It is.
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes!
And then there's another one, it's one of the Highland Park or...
Highland Park is a Scotch.
I can't remember. There's another one coming in. So...
Bareface. Thank God. Oh, Whistle Pig. Is it Whistle Pig?
No, it's definitely not Whistle Pig.
Sorry,
No.
we get excited. We've been consulted a couple times to.
I've had a few people ask about the barefaced one.
The barefaced one. The thing I like about it, just so for future reference, a little foreshadowing, is it's brewed somewhere, aged somewhere else, and then it's shipped 4,000 wherever it is, 4,000 kilometers. Get out a map. 4,000 kilometers from, I think it's Kelowna, BC. It's shipped to Kelowna, and it's finished. Its last cask is red wine casks, which gives its deep red.
Isn't
color.
that what Gretzky 99 red cask is too? Isn't it? It's finished in red wine cask from.
I do believe so.
From the Greats Winery.
Yeah, the Greats.
The Greats.
Cheers to some new varieties. I can definitely see why Johnnie Walker is one of the more sought after scotches.
Whew. Yeah. I shot that like so poorly, and it still was actually pretty good.
Scotch?
It went back, hit the back of my mouth, and kind of curled around, came up to the front, and then went down. It was
There's
terrible.
like a tidal wave of Scotch. A Scotchal wave.
I was not surfing that one. Maybe later.
We like to have fun here at Whiskey Wednesday. Everybody knows that.
Yes,
and we are getting pretty close to building a community. We want anybody who wants to be involved with the Mudfest stuff to get a hold of us either personally or on the page. And we want to try to find a night every 2 weeks or so where we can get together and we can build this so we can hit this hard and bring Mudfest back to the area and make Mudder's Day great again.
That's right.
Send some mud up for Ma.
Yeah, hopefully we're gonna go look at some private land this weekend.
It's been the same piece of property, it's just we haven't had a chance to get out there and design the area that we want, because we want mud drags, we want a bounty hole, and we want something to do with we want the ATV class.
Yeah, someone's been pushing for an ATV class. I say screw it, send the ATV class right through the through the drag pit.
We'll fucking see. We want.
I know there's a lot of people up here with snorkels on their units.
We want to see. We want your input. So Mudfest people, we're starting early. It's 2019.
Yeah, instead of starting this the weekend before.
Yeah, like the very first time we started it the weekend before, and then the second round we went the day before to set it all up, and we should have been down there a week prior.
Oh,
we were there till 3 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning. We didn't go to bed till, who knows what time we went to bed, because we were down there having a good time.
Good time.
But onwards and upwards. Scotch, mud.
Cheers.
It's got that signature peat, like that Scotch taste.
I don't know what it is. It kind of, the smell when I go is a little off-putting, but
the taste is...
The taste is quite smooth.
It is very smooth. It's the flavors... It's
actually for, what was it, like a 23 or 26, something like that. Like, it's under $30.
Yeah, so they...
so especially as far as the value buy goes, like, if you're, watching what you want, like, that's...
And if you want to try Scotch,
and
you think you could possibly get behind Scotch, this is probably the Scotch to start with. From my opinion, Dewar's, you'll probably never drink Scotch again. Don't get me wrong; they probably have a higher level, just like Johnnie Walker does. This is their blended Scotch. I'm thinking it's kind of like blended Scotch.
It is. Red Label is that's the entry level Scotch for Johnny.
Yeah, and I think the label on the Dewar's was red as well.
Yeah, and the black's like a mid grade.
It's like an $80 bottle.
Yeah, your blue is a
$90
premium.
bottle.
Yeah, it's like $300 bottle.
Yeah. So we've had some pretty cool bottles on here so far. And if you guys have a suggestion, if you guys want to try one that we haven't tried already, if you haven't looked back and seen which ones we have tried, send us a message and we will do whatever we have to get it on here, and we'll do it for you, so you don't have to test it yourself.
Or if you have one and you're scared,
try
it with us.
Yeah, you can. If you're in town or you're close enough, come on down. Come on down. The price is wrong.
Alcoholics, come on down. So what'd you think there, bud? Out of the bottle?
Out of the bottle, all things considered, Scotch. My predetermined feels about it blowing me away with that. I'm gonna jump it right to a 3. It's smooth.
Yeah.
The flavors aren't overpowering. I'm gonna give it a solid 3.
I would go 325.
325.
I think it actually was pretty good. Yeah,
not
for
bad
guard on that one.
Not bad at all.
That being said, I didn't find a whole lot of difference between out of the bottle and the shot, so I'm going to stick with a 3.25 for my shot.
I'm going to jump it on the shot because I feel like obviously it opens, gives you the more air, it's a little bit easier. There's no constant pull. I'd go 3.25 because it did shoot really smooth and I didn't find as much of the peatiness in the shot.
Yeah.
So I can go with that. And on the rocks, I'm a little undecided.
Are you?
I'm gonna go 3.5. 3.5. It pulls all the overbearingness of that peaty away. Whatever it is, that smoky.
I bet this would be a good one for
Rusty nails.
I wasn't gonna go that far. I know some Scotch drinkers will shoot me, but if you a Scotch and water or a Scotch and soda,
Probably
really good.
The flavors are there, and they're not overbearing. They're not not punch you in the taste buds. So
I was a little concerned when I grabbed it, and then I was like, yeah, well, you never know, because we've had a couple bottles where we thought were going to be really good and they were terrible, and we've had some bottles that we thought were going to be really bad and they turned out to be pretty good.
Did I already say something about what I said for this?
I don't know.
I don't know if I did. If I did, sorry. I'm gonna go 3.5.
Yeah, you went 3.5.
Okay.
I'm gonna see a 3.5.
3.5 on the rocks.
Yeah.
On the rocks is decent.
Good.
Not gonna complain.
Good.
Number 42.
In the bucks.
10 more weeks till the big one.
A whole year.
A whole year of wetskis. Whiskey Wednesdays. And we'll have to do something dramatic for outside of that. Don't worry. Number 52 will have some fun. We'll have some fun on number 52.
That's either gonna... I don't know. That balls... yeah.
We're gonna have fun one way or another. 52 will be great. And then we'll be moving into some new fun stuff. Like I said, we got some... If you have ideas at all for Beast Coast, we want to hear them. And until
next week,
stay classy out there, Beast Coast.
Yeah.
Real classy. And
keep a lookout for She Be Saturday.
Fuck you. Yeah! I missed my fuck you, Traven, because that was a straight up call out to Jess.
You've been dropping the ball a little bit, and then you went and you posted on Friday, and then again on Saturday, and I had such a good laugh.
It was.
We love you, Jess.
At your expense, but at the same time,
Yes.
It's just life. You're fun.
It is.
We like you a little bit.
Okay. Good night.